welcome everybody to Star Ocean, part number 63. I'm Cows Crazy, and in the last part we finished up a whole bunch of private actions and we arrived at EN2, the home of the Morpheus. And it's more like a space station than it is a planet, but we are here, and from all I know, especially according to this map, there's absolutely nothing down here. Not too sure why they even let you walk this far down here, other than the fact it's kind of cool to look over and see a Morpheus ship there kind of docked. I think that's a Morpheus ship. Kind of docked there. You got these two here as well. It's very interesting stuff. So it's just some visual looking around. But we're here to talk with X. What is X? Well, we were told it's best we see it for ourselves. There's a couple treasure chests at the bottom here. Wow, that's an interesting treasure chest box, isn't it? Void recovery and intelligence seeds. I don't think these are anything important, especially considering that they just give them to you right out here in the open. Where's this one? Oh, am I not looking right at? Oh, it's an ice one too. Well, we got lots in the fire ring. Fire, 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 fire. Health seeds, bunny feed. Bunny feed? We're not even gonna play the bunny races. And right berries. Could always use the right berries. Like, it's free stuff, man. How can you turn that down? So let's continue on. We must look for X, the central control room. This place is a little weird at first, and then it starts to feel more just like a regular town. But yeah, it's a little weird at first. There's absolutely nothing up here other than just making it look symmetrical, I guess. More nothingness. Whoa, that's pretty cool though. I like that. I like how that all looks. That looks very neat. So this is a platform, and like a lot of space things, it's going to carry us along at super fast speeds. And to the other side, apparently. So that was, whoa, boom, just like that. There are treasure chests here to collect. Again, I don't think they are of much importance. Hey, can we get in front of this thing? Thank you. Recipe memo 18. Don't even remember what recipe memo is. And there is another one, that's what I thought. It's around this. Oh, it's up on the top. Oh, we can't get up there. Okay. Well, maybe it won't let us around. We gotta come at it from the other side, don't we? You really piss me off, game. Can't just step over top of it. Anyways, physical stimulant and emergency repairs skill manual. Is that a medical thing, or is that, I can't remember what that is. I might investigate it later, but I don't think I've ever used it. There are some NPCs around here. Let's talk with the Morpheus. Well, so you're Edge then. A fine name indeed. Always keep your eyes on the prize, as they say. X is waiting for you. Oh. EX, like from Puyo Tetris? EX? Because that guy's a loser. Is there anybody else in this room? There are two other people in this room. One person apparently I missed on the way over here? How did I miss them? I did. They were standing like right there when I got off the thing. You can meet X in Monitor Room A. Also, the Calus is currently undergoing repair and refurbishment. Please be patient until everything is complete. So that's basically the excuse not to be able to leave again for a while. So this is an elevator. It even says so. It's an elevator. And she told us we can meet him in Monitor Room A. There's obviously a B and a C. And the Centropolis and the old road to the Sanctuary, which right now isn't that important, but will be. Centropolis is the actual town area here, but let's start off with X as we're supposed to. We can deal with the town bit later. There's actually quite a bit to do in town. Where is the... Huh? There are 3 rooms here. But we can... Oh, okay, because it shows us all of them, but we can only access each one by the elevator. Gotcha. Okay. This... Is that X? It's just standing here in this room? Hello. Are you X?
Are you X?
No. I am Giotto Vandione of the Morphus. We of EN2, the Morphus, welcome you to our home.
Hey, Edge, isn't he?
Yeah, it's the voice from before. So, you're the one who brought us here?
Allow me to apologize again. There is no excuse for my earlier discourtesy.
No, it's quite all right. My name is Edge Maverick, of Earth. I am a friend of Crow, with whom you seem to share a common interest. It's nice to meet you. Giotto, sir?
I had been made aware of your names via previous report by Comrade Bacchus, but I was considering how I should address you. Some 325 possibilities presented themselves to me, but it would appear I lack the ability to put any of them to use. If you would but please inform me of your preferred form of address, I would be honored to refer to you as such.
Some things never change, I guess. As you can see, he's not what you'd call a people person.
Yes, there are people like that everywhere, after all.
Indeed. You put things quite succinctly sometimes, Miss Sarah.
I do?
Feel free to use our first names. Please, just call me Edge.
I see. Very well then. Perhaps I overthought the issue somewhat. It is an honor to meet all of you, my new comrades.
Oh my!
Welcome, brothers and sisters of the galaxy. We are X.
What?
X is the will of the Morphus. X is here, but also not here. This is X. X transcends time and guides the Morphus.
This is X. Tell us, please! Tell us, what's happening to the universe?
The universe in which we live is undergoing great change. A will unknown to us nullifies the nature of the cosmos, and it then reconstructs the universe anew.
Reconstructs a new universe?
It would forge a new, eternally unchanging universe, a void in which life does not exist, bringing with it the end of our own.
Why? Why would anyone do that? Who? What is this will unknown? How do we stop it?
Remain calm and heed our guidance.
Remain calm and heed the guidance. It's like those t-shirts that I see people wearing. Keep calm and chive on, or whatever. It's all those different slogans. Keep calm and whatever, blah blah blah. something on all the time. At least they used to be popular. So now I believe we have to ask X a series of questions. Heed our guidance. So we have to go through all these, otherwise we can't leave. So yeah, let's get through the questions. It's question time. What is the nature of the universe? The universe does not merely exist in space. It is amorphous, constantly changing in response to those who live within. Just as a life form evolves and adapts to its environment, so does the universe gently evolve, conforming to the demands of its life. Thus, the totality of that life, human and otherwise, forms a delicate balance on which the universe rests. Sudden, rapid mutation or evolution affects the universe itself, disrupting this balance. But the universe adapts to this, encouraging active selection and preserving the order that it has created. This order is the nature, the very will of the universe. At times, this order willfully acts upon life, driving it to action. Our meeting here today was similarly inevitable. It is part of the will of the nature of the universe. Oh wow, okay. Why is the universe doomed to extinction? The extinction of our universe is the extinction of the world that exists now, and the creation of a world composed of a single will, free of the requirement to support life. All life is but a single function of the universe. In the greatest eternity of time, it neither grows nor changes. But now our lives, our very existences, that which compose the nature of the universe, is being drained by an unknown being, disrupting our order. The balance of the universe itself is about to undergo drastic realignment. When the universe loses the life that serves as its own will, then its ability to adapt ceases, and it faces extinction. It is all the work of an unknown will, a being that exists outside this universe. Oh wow, we have to ask more questions. What is the unknown will? It is a being that brings about calamitous change to the universe, a phenomenon that cannot exist in space as we know it. We refer to it as the missing procedure. Ooh, okay, there we go. We've now been introduced to the name of the real enemy. We've had many names to this Grigori or whatever, but this is the one I remember. The missing procedure. Because, I don't know, it's just so weird. The missing procedure lives and thrives off the life energy it absorbs from the creatures of this world. It has given birth to the mysterious life forms we call Grigori, in an apparent attempt to further quicken its own growth. We see the universe as possessing a will composed of life energy, then the missing procedure similarly has a will of its own. The missing procedure's ultimate goal may be to reconstruct the universe itself. Oh wow, there we go, more questions. What is life energy? Life in this universe marches forward instinctively, tirelessly, forming the very will of the universe. As life acts to survive, the thoughts and emotions that drive those actions express themselves in the form of energy waves. As life evolves, so too do those waves grow larger. The missing procedure likely gave birth to the Grigori in order to accelerate this evolutionary progress. Oh wow, so much questions. What is the missing procedure? It's a mysterious phenomenon first discovered several centuries ago in the deep space region, Sector Epsilon. Once it was a small celestial body resembling a black hole. We soon realized it was absorbing life energy from the universe's creatures for its own uses, and have been monitoring it to this day. Eventually, objects made from a strange form of matter began to be emitted from the missing procedure's core. Those objects we call the Grigori hold the power to alter the molecular structures of all life in this world. The Grigori's power has rapidly accelerated the missing procedure's growth, and now they are attempting to mutate the vast universe itself. Why the missing procedure is created? Where did it come from? We have yet to find an answer. Oh wow. Well, what the hell are the Grigori then? The Grigori are unknown objects released by the missing procedure, growing in numbers as the procedure itself accelerates its activity. They have the ability to dramatically speed up evolution of life, mutating the very structure of life itself. They use this ability to evolve life drastically, expanding the energy in it emits, all for the sake of the missing procedure. The Grigori are not life forms. They are a form of sentient matter, and they are currently the most dire threat to our universe. Wow, that's dire.
I had no idea things had gotten so serious.
Who could have imagined that such events were proceeding behind the veil of the Grigori and their phantoms?
So the missing procedure and the Grigori are the root of all this evil? Good. That makes this simple.
No, that's not it.
What?
It's not that simple, is it, X? If the missing procedure gets its power from the breakdown of evolutionary balance, then fault doesn't lie entirely with the Grigori. Aren't we forcing sudden evolution ourselves in the name of space exploration? How are our actions any different from what the Grigori are doing? Haven't we just been giving power to the missing procedure too?
Indeed. We cannot say you are completely guiltless. However, all life is inherently driven to seek evolution and growth. Without that drive, a species would begin to decline and fade from existence. Life would disappear from our universe, with Grigori or without.
X.
But the evolution the Grigori impart is different. Their brand of evolution offers no hope, no future. It is nothing more than a mindless, directionless, all-consuming greed. It is a form of evolution that deviates from nature. You are different from the Grigori. You wish to create your own hope by moving forward, carrying just hearts. You seek your own growth, and though you make occasional mistakes, you recognize them and correct them. In this way, you continue to grow, to evolve. As long as you carry such hearts, the missing procedure will gain no power from your actions, nor shall the universe be prodded to its extinction. Surely, that is the nature our universe esteems most highly.
Edgy, are you okay?
I'm okay, I think. Because I've finally seen it. What Elena told me. The thing that only I can do. I may be insignificant. And it may be an insignificant thing. But It's something the universe needs.
So, you found it.
Yeah, finally. Moving forward leads us into the future. That's why we keep walking, one step at a time. And in order for us to keep on doing that, we have to prevent the end of our universe and put a stop to those behind it. The Grigori and the missing procedure!
Yes, let's do it, Edge.
All right, we're gonna save the universe.
To be honest, I don't entirely understand. But we're going to protect lots of people on lots of worlds, aren't we? I don't want what happened on Lemurus to ever happen again. So I'm gonna do my best, okay?
Yes. This was the heat that originally drew me to you all. And it is very pleasant indeed.
You said it. I like boys who rush forward into danger, you know.
Interesting.
Please tell us, X! If you know, how can we protect the universe from the missing procedure?
Unfortunately, even with our Morphous technology, destroying the missing procedure will almost certainly be impossible. However, it seems X does have some ideas as to how we might be able to thwart it, and put a stop to its activities. X is currently formulating a strategy. If I may be so bold, I would like to ask you all to participate.
Of course we will!
I had hoped you would respond in the affirmative. Before the operation begins, EN2 will enter spacefaring mode and travel to coordinates specified by X. When we reach our destination, I will...
What the?
Our enemies seem to have struck first.
Give me a report. What is happening?
It's an emergency, sir! A Grigori from deep space has penetrated EN2.
What?
The Grigori has breached Port C and arrived at the sanctuary. We're already seeing changes in the vicinity. What? This is too fast!
It would seem our vigilance was lacking.
It's too late to make such observations now. We must protect EN2. Protect the sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
It's where our sacred gems are, the most important place on EN2.
I must mobilize a defense squad.
Let us take care of it. We've handled a few Grigori in our time.
But you people alone won't...
Very well.
X.
They have encountered Grigori many times, yet they have always maintained themselves and never yielded. Their very presence at this time and place could well be the nature our universe desires. This may all be predestined fate.
No, we're not here because of fate, or because the universe or anything else wanted it. We're here through our own will. We chose our paths and walked them to get here. We're not so arrogant as to believe we can carry fate on our shoulders. We've only done what we could.
I see. You people may very well be.
I have never seen this in my life. I did not even know X could laugh. Very well then. We leave it to you.
They have penetrated the sanctuary. We must hurry, lest they disable EN2 completely. Well, we wouldn't want that. So, the Grigori are here. And, Old Road to the Sanctuary is where we're headed. Because, well, we gotta go stop the Grigori. So here's the old road to the sanctuary. There is a NPC up ahead to speak with. I believe that's what we want to do. There we go. I suppose you're intending to go to the sanctuary? Well, I hate to say it, but I'm afraid you're out of luck. As you can see, the road's too choked up with vines to get anywhere. You'll probably need the Wind Ring to do something about it. The Wind Ring, that's the name of it. I was confusing that with the Earth Ring. The thing is, EN2's in trouble, so we can't just ignore this. How about it? Can I ask for your help? Of course. Allow us to assist you. Excellent. Then, could you try asking the chief of the Flora Fauna Laboratory? I think he has a Wind Ring. He said he got it from a friend. It's possible he already buried it in that grave, but anyway, if you want to pass through these vines, ask him where the ring is, and then bring it back here. We need a Wind Ring. Otherwise, we ain't going anywhere. So basically, it's forcing us to go into town and do a side quest before we can even think about stopping the Grigori. So, Centropolis is our destination. Centropolis is a pretty, fairly decent looking sized town. Who are you? Are you anybody important? You can reach Monitor Room A from that elevator. I'm afraid I don't have any time to guide you. Okay, yeah, I've already been to Monitor Room A. Don't worry about that. That's just in case you came here before you went there. So this is it. This is the main town the Morpheus live in. It seems strange that their whole race lives on one town, but it's possible they have more than one EN, because this is EN2. I know they've already said their actual home planet exploded. So I don't know. Yeah, but it just seems like such a small place for their entire race. But we are going to explore town, do a few side quests. There are things to buy here in town that you cannot buy anywhere else. And I believe they would give us some interesting... did I just... Oh, okay. I thought I just got myself stuck in there. There's some good weapons to get. There are some parts to get. There are things that are necessary to do for some special ending quests, which I still feel like I've screwed up already. Really feel like I've screwed up the special endings already. But if I do, I'll plug the special endings in anyways, because that's just what I do. But until next time, everybody, when we explore this town and try to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do and do some side quests and get the Wind Ring, that's all next time. Until then, I've been Cows Crazy. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment below. And of course, moo!